All right, this is a pretty good fight, man. I'm just giving my little quick post-fight review. Um, I thought Hunter won 2 rounds, and that was it. I had it 10 rounds to 2. Usyk just on a higher level than Hunter, man. Hunter came out, he was matching with Usyk when it came like to the posturing and feigning, because Hunter has his, he has his background experience too, not as extensive and as you know, not to the level of Usyk. He didn't gain the accomplishments of Usyk in the amateurs, but he was a pretty good amateur himself, so he comes with that pedigree. But Usyk, man, we know Usyk is a slow starter. He says it himself. He's a slow starter. He started to heat up around about round 4 or 5, then he just started taking over, man. And even the some of the rounds that he wasn't, the first 4 rounds when he wasn't really, heating up yet, those rounds were debatable. And when I seen that, I said, man, once Usyk turns it up to second, third gear, there's no way that Hunter is going to be able to stay with him. Hunter didn't keep his hands up enough in this fight. Usyk, we know how he likes to fight, in and out with the high guard. He's in and out. He'll drop his hands sometimes. He'll give you different looks. Then he'll start pivoting off to the right and to the left, ducking and slipping, just give you those weird, awkward movements, fast hands. Hunter was doing a good job early in the fight where he kept pivoting off to the left. But when he was doing that, Usyk is southpaw, and he was, I kept saying to myself, like, man, he's going to run into a right hook. Because he was pivoting, but you want to mix it up. You don't want to be predictable, especially with a guy like Usyk that can pick up on that, man. He's fought hundreds of times, with the amateurs and turning pro. But I thought they could have stopped this fight in the 12th. Clancy, I think he was trying to let Hunter survive. I really didn't agree with that, man, because you don't want these dudes to sustain any type of long-term injuries. Usyk, he isn't Anthony Joshua, Vladimir Klitschko in there with power punches, but he was peppering Hunter. A lot of punches were unanswered. He was getting beat across the ring, falling into the ropes. Could have possibly called a knockdown. So, I thought that the ref was saving him, man, and let him just say that he went 12 rounds. But Usyk dominated this fight. Like I said, you probably can give Hunter 1 or 2 rounds. The first 4 rounds, probably gave him 1 or 2 rounds out of that. But this was a clear victory for Usyk. And man, you can pretty much match him with anybody. If it was up to me, a dream match for me, I'm not sure who his mandatory is or what he has to do, but a dream matchup for me would for him to be to a unification fight with Gassiev. I would love that fight, man. Or maybe a unification fight with Marius Briedis. I know Briedis is going to have to fight the winner out of what's the dude's name? Kadrashiev? Forgot how to pronounce that dude's name. He's rematching the dude that knocked him out, Derudula. Kadrashov, I'm sorry, Kadrashov and Derudula. They're rematching. The winner of that has to fight Briedis. But yeah, man, you could pretty much match Usyk with anybody, and I'm gonna tune in and watch the fight, man. But just my little quick post-fight reaction to this. Usyk looked good. Hunter, I want to see him back. Take some time off, come back, and see him back in there, climb his way back up. He showed a lot of heart. But it just looked like he was punching in slow motion compared to the hand speed of Usyk and just the the rate that he was able to fight at. But if there's one knock you can take away from Usyk is he isn't a huge power puncher. He's not gonna come in there and get guys out with 1 or 2 punches, but he doesn't really aim for that. I mean, he starts off slow. He needs to heat up and pepper you with shots and just get you out of there by accumulation of punches, man. So he has a good motor going late into fights. That's one thing about Usyk. Although he was showing spurts here and there where he was tiring a little bit, but he knows how to mask it. By just, he keeps his guards up. He's not, tired to the point where his hands are dropping and he's sluggish. He know how to mask when he's tired, and he keeps punches on you and he keeps moving. He stays elusive, So I thought he looked good tonight. Let me know what you think in the comment section. I'm out.